Thank you, Jura, for that report. And back in the country, the 7-member Azimio running mate selection panel today handed the names of the 3 shortlisted candidates to the party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. The chairman of the task force, Noah Wekesa, affirmed that the names have been submitted to the party leader, who was in Kilifi in a 4-day campaign tour of the coastal region. Mr. Wekesa said the move was to give a chance to the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance presidential flag bearer to reveal the names of the 3 candidates by himself. The former Prime Minister will have the final say on who becomes his deputy in the presidential quest. The deadline set by the electoral body, independent IEBC, to name the presidential and gubernatorial running mate still stands at the 16th of May 2022.
The panel established to assist and advise the Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga on the most suitable candidates for appointment as his running mate in the general election to be conducted on the 9th August 2022, wishes to inform the public that it has dispatched.
And still on Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance leaders today criticized Deputy President Dr. William Samoei Ruto and his Kenya Kwanza outfit for adopting some of the proposed constitutional changes in the BBI document in the leaked power sharing structure, despite opposing it.
Barely a day after Kenya Kwanza power sharing deal Pandora box was opened, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance leaders are hitting out at Deputy President William Ruto and his Kenya Kwanza brigade for adopting the BBI proposed constitutional changes in their power sharing pact despite opposing it.
Ruto has opposed BBI vehemently for the last 5 years. Now today is creating the same position that BBI was advocating for Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. He's not ashamed of himself. He spoke at Bomas 1, at Bomas 2, like somebody who came from the moon and told Kenyans that we don't need positions. Today he's dishing out the same positions to Musalia and other people. That tells you what kind of character we are dealing with. A hypocrite per standard.
Fisi wakivaa ngozi ya kondoo wameivua ile ngozi sasa, na ni wa Kenya kujionea. Mimi nilikuwa nataraji serikali ya William Ruto nione Deputy President, Chairman of Boda Boda, Busia. Nione Prime Minister, Chairman of Mama Mboga from Kongwea Market, Chair Lady or Chairperson from Kongwea Market, na hawa wengine, because they have been selling that narrative for the longest time.
In the details of Kenya Kwanza power sharing structure, the position of president and that of his deputies reserved for United Democratic Alliance Party, Amani National Congress led by Musalia Mudavadi and Ford Kenya of Moses Wetangula, to settle for Prime Chief Cabinet Secretary and Speaker of the National Assembly, while Kilifi Governor and his Pamoja Alliance Party to settle for Speaker of the Senate slot. Alfred Mutua of Maendeleo Chap to be assigned CS slot or nominated to be the leader of majority or minority in either Senate or National Assembly House should Kenya Kwanza assume office. The proposed Kenya Kwanza power sharing structure is similar to changes spearheaded by President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM party leader Raila Odinga in the BBI bill that proposed to amend some section of the constitution. The move by the Kenya Kwanza to adopt similar structure setting yet another political backlash from Azimio la Umoja leaders, terming Ruto as politician who preach wine and drink water.
That tells you what kind of character we are dealing with. A hypocrite per standard. Now he's reinventing BBI through the back door. Why didn't he join the train of BBI if he thought that he needs this position so much like the way he's doing?
Politics of Port of Mombasa taking center stage of today's rally.
Na mkisikiza vile sisi tunasema the way we'll handle the port, we do not need to reinvent the wheel. The port was functioning earlier. There were change policy issues that were not looked at critically, and we have said tutaangalia hizo vitu na zingine.
How do you allocate the port of Kenya, the Kenya port here Mombasa Kilindini to a party?
Si basi we allocate at airport.
The airport pia si wapatie ODM airport.
Chap iko karibu na nini?
Wapatie ODM airport basi tuchukue. How do you allocate the port to a party honestly?
With barely 3 months to August 9th general election, the Azimio One Kenya has called on Mombasa residents to cast their votes on the winning team and shun deceitful leaders. Uma Evans for KUTV.
And as that was panning out, Deputy President William Ruto today toured through the capital in a vote hunt mission through Roysambu constituency. He was accompanied by Nairobi gubernatorial aspirant under the outfit Johnson Sakaja, alongside other leaders from the area.
Nyinyi watu wa Roysambu, mumesema tubadilishe katiba ama uchumi?
Your Excellency, watu wa Nairobi tumeteseka kwa muda mrefu sana. Na leo tulikuwa tunatarajia utuambie ile mmezungumza kwa cabinet. Mafuta ya kupika ya salad imetoka 200 imefika 400. Bei ya gas imepanda imefika mpaka 15.
Excellency, hapa Roysambu tumekubaliana sisi wote ya kwamba tarehe 9 mwezi ya 8 ni 6 piece.
Mimi nataka niwaulize, Sakaja ndio yule mnataka awe governor ama yule mwingine? Ni nani? Sakaja.
Kenya Kwanza.